people who have just had babies, typically within the first year or two, who are breastfeeding, would like to breastfeed, are considering breastfeeding, need breastfeeding support. As a doula, my role is to connect birthing persons and their families and their support systems to the resources that are available to them. Because childbirth and pregnancy are definitely areas or times in our life that we need a lot of support, I want to make sure that my clients and those interested, like you guys, have the knowledge that you need to make decisions or to find people to support you in those decisions. So I have a few books behind me that are related to birth. I have The Birth Partner here by Penny Simkin, who also has a really great website if you're looking for resources on how to create a birth plan. This book is really comprehensive. It was made for both doulas and partners, and it gives brief and concise descriptions on how to support a birthing person throughout the process, whether it's pregnancy, labor, or after a child is born. And it talks about different resources internationally that one could pursue. We have Birthing from Within, and this book is a style of childbirth education. So I obviously recommend childbirth education to all my clients to make sure that they have an understanding of what happens in the process. But Birthing Within really resonates with me because it encourages birthing persons to go within themselves and to find rhythms and truths inside of them that they can use during labor. And part of that involves art. So being able to express yourself and then have that artwork displayed when you're in labor is a great technique and tool to use to help you focus. Cut, Staple, and Mended is a book that I recommend as well, with about 1/3 of pregnant persons having a C-section. It's really important to know what your rights are and what the process is. So if you do have a C-section, what does it look like in the healing process? What can you do to set yourself up for a VBAC or a vaginal birth after cesarean, and ways that normalize that experience? I also have Where's the Mother? It's a book about a transgender dad who was pregnant and would often get the question, where's the mother? And in an effort to make sure that doula services are accessible, I'm very mindful, again, of the word birthing persons, and that not all people's experiences look the same, not all families look the same. In thinking about videos that might support you, you may want to look at The Business of Being Born or other documentaries, especially childhood documentaries on Netflix. They tend to be really helpful. If you are in Las Vegas, there's a lot of resources here. There are also international resources that can be found in a variety of cities, states, and countries. For example, La Leche League is a group of people who have just had babies, typically within the first year or two, who are breastfeeding, would like to breastfeed, are considering breastfeeding, need breastfeeding support. And there are 4 different groups that meet in Las Vegas once a month, and they're drop-in. There's no fee to go to these groups. There's also ICAN, which is it's an international group that supports cesarean awareness. And again, that's because so many people do have cesarean sections in the United States. We definitely need support for individuals who are recovering and healing from that surgery and that process and that experience. And there are 2 meetings that happen in Las Vegas, again, once per month, no commitment, no fee. We have different support groups in the hospitals that we have in Las Vegas, whether that's childbirth education, hospital tours. As far as the agency that I am a director of doula support services for, which is Doulas of Las Vegas, I offer free drop-in postpartum support groups every other week on Mondays at 7 p.m. starting May 1st. There's no fee. You can drop in as you wish, and it's a confidential space to speak about your experience as a new parent, to process emotions, concerns, questions, and to meet other parents who may be going through some of the same struggles you are. The class is LGBT friendly and is open to men and women because both men and women experience postpartum depression. There's also NICU support groups through Doulas of Las Vegas, and if you'd like more information, you can find it in the link below. In addition, if you are looking for resources in other states, I would be happy to help connect you with doulas in other states. If you're looking for a doula, for example, you can go to one of the certifying agencies like Doula Trainings International, which is where I was certified through. You can look through Doula Match, and that's an international database for doulas. And then in addition to, you can always contact myself or Lance on how to find resources related to pregnancy, labor, and postpartum in Las Vegas or elsewhere.